Hello everyone, welcome back to my gardening channel. So today's video is how to care Kalanchoe plant and transplanting it. But first of all, subscribe my YouTube channel for the latest updates. Kalanchoe includes more than 100 species of the plants and can be found at most of the grocery stores. It's available in pretty shades like red, pink, yellow and white. So first of all, I'm gonna tell you about the soil. So I'm using 50% of the peat moss as you seen in the video and 30% of perlite with some soil. You can even use marigold grow cactus mix. So I'm gonna remove my plants from the pot, simply just pushing the pot from the bottom as you seen in the video. After taking out the plant from the pot, I'm gonna plant this in my pot. I already filled the soil in my pot. If you are planting in your garden, simply dig a hole deep enough to cover the root and place the Kalanchoe in the hole, and then fill the area around the roots with the soil and pack it down lightly. So here I am planting in a pot, so I just fill half of the pot with my potting mixture. Then I place the Kalanchoe plant in it and then fill the pot around with the soil as you seen in the video. So make sure plant in well drained, well irrigated soil such as 50% of peat moss and 40% of perlite, as I already mentioned you earlier. So now I'm gonna tell you some tips and how to take care of your Kalanchoe plant. Kalanchoe plants need plenty of lights to bloom, so place potted plant close to a sunny window. Keep plant warm. Temperature between 13 to 29 degrees Celsius would be ideal. And well drained soil I already mentioned you earlier. And Kalanchoe plant cannot tolerate cold temperature, so avoid placing plants near the cold window. About watering Kalanchoe plants, it does not need much water, so allow the soil to dry in between watering and do not overwater as the root may be prone to rot. About fertilizer, fertilize Kalanchoe during periods of new growth and use some organic fertilizer every 2 weeks. One more most important tips, the pot which you are using to plant your Kalanchoe, make sure it has some drainage hole at the bottom because Kalanchoe does not like holding the waters near the soil. You can even put some gravel, provide some extra drainage. Now about pruning the Kalanchoe, whenever you saw dead or wilting flowers, make sure to cut it with a sharp knife. It helps to maintain production. Now about propagation, to propagate the plant, take a leaf cutting and place it in some water until root form, then replant in soil. So now I already plant my Kalanchoe. Now I'm gonna remove some dead leaves from it as I mentioned you earlier. So make sure you remove all the wilted or dead leaves from your plant. Now I'm gonna add some water in it. So as I mentioned you earlier, do not overwater as the roots may prone to rot. So I'm almost done with my transplanting the Kalanchoe plant. So I'm gonna put this plant nearby window, or you can even put the plant outside in a sunlight, but make sure the temperature between 13 to 29 degrees Celsius would be ideal. So thanks for watching my video. If you have any question, you can comment below and don't forget to subscribe my YouTube channel. Thanks.